Well, I am Rajneesh Kumar here. As per the syllabus, our set topic is the parliamentary form of the Government of India. Parliamentary form of Government of India means basically this is a form of a government, and what the government has formed for India, and that is the parliamentary form. Here, before knowing the form, we must understand what exactly the parliamentary form is. Basically, in politic arena, in a political science, in a politics, basically there is a two forms of the government. Two forms of the government. Number one is the presidential form of the government, and this is being the well exercised and the practiced in the USA. The presidential form of government. Whereas the second, the form of the government is the parliamentary form of government. It is being well applied since long past in the India and the other country of the world too. Today, the point of discussion is the parliamentary form of a government. Here, first we must understand this parliamentary form of a government is also termed as the cabinet form of the government. You can say the cabinet form of the government or parliamentary form of the government, all is same. India is basically very much influenced by the experienced England, because England is also a diverse country. England is also encircled with the very diverse ethnic composition as the India had been and has been. That's why the Indian constitution framers and the political pundit of the India opted the parliamentary form of the government. So there is only 2 points to adopt the parliamentary form of a government in the India. First one was the India was very much influenced with the England, because England had and has even today is a great diverse country, same as the India has. And this is the point. That's why the parliamentary form of a government, the Indian constitutional framers opted. As our Article 74 says, please, Article 74 says, there will be a council of ministers with the PM would be advised to the president to exercise and the functional. You can say the institutional and the government, institutional head of the constitution is no doubt the president, but the functional and the real head of the politics and the cabinet is the PM. Here, the Article 74 says there will be a council of ministers with the PM, and the PM and the council of the minister will advise the president of the India with the ongoing practices and the advice. Means whatever the operations, whatever the function, whatever the practices is being on in the parliament, that must be well, and the president must be well acknowledged. And whereas the Article 75 says the Council of Ministers is a sheep of a nation, means this is the very important. Article 75, the Council of the Minister is basically a sheep of the nation, and the PM is a captain of the ship to sail across, means PM is the real captain. And the Council of Ministers is a ship of a nation, as it has been confirmed by the Article 75. Only then the democratical movement will be on with the confidence in our country. First we go for the strategy and the compositions of the parliament. First, we must understand Prime Minister plus Council of Ministers. Prime Ministers plus Council of Ministers, it has been the elected, Parliament elects them. Parliament elects them. And as we know, the executive head is, and the real head is the Prime Minister, where the President head is the nominal head. Parliament is basically a legislative. This is the place where we generally, the law frames. And the Parliament elects the PM and the Council of Ministers, means the legislative and the executive as the interlinked. That's why this is the most reasonable and the reliable government in the world, such like India has. Means if you are elected member, it means you have played the dual policy. Dual role you have to play, legislative role, because you are busy also in the framing and the making and the formulating the law, and the your executory practices are also interlinked. This justifies India is the parliament form of a government. Here, one word, the cabinet form of the government or parliament is basically a very responsible government. It has to be, because the council of the minister and the PM is basically elected, and they are having the two type of the power, that is the legislative power and the executive power. Both power is the complementary to each other and the interlinked. That's why they are very much responsible. And because our Article 75 says the parliament is the strongest political body, and his is the government, functional head of the government is the PM. So here we must understand the parliament body of a government of the India, it is the well choice, and by choice of the constitutional framers, they deliberately opted it because it had the great sense of the experience of the England, and England had and has also a very diverse country as the India has and the had today is. Here it is well known to us, there is basically a two form of a government, presidential form of a government and the parliamentary form of the government. India is opting the parliamentary form of the government. This form of the government is also called that the cabinet form of the government. This is the very responsible form of the government, because the elected council of the minister and the elected PM is both is the interlinked and having the power of the executive and the legislative power. And basically, as the Article 74 says, the council of ministers and plus the PM would advise to president to exercise and the function and 70. And the Article 75 clear cut says that the PM is the virtual captain of a ship, and whereas the council of the minister is a sea. Here, we must understand that this parliamentary form of the government is basically, parliament is a legislative, and this parliament is a legislative, and the elected member is also busy in their legislative exercise as well as the executive work. The parliamentary elects the PM and the council of ministers. Here I have already make you very much confident about these all the things, that the parliament is a very strong political body. Parliament is basically a very strong political body, and this is the real body. Whereas it is well known to us that the executive head of the country is technically basically a president, but it has a very nominal power normally, and the executive power of the prime minister is the real power. So this is the thing, and this all the thing finally justifies that the parliamentary form of the government of the India is going on the very well, and it justified by the Article 74 and the 75. In the meantime, I am taking a goodbye from you.